double official launch shall begin on the court. Tonight, Volleyball Nations League matchup. But we got to teach you some gestures and giggles that are going to be happening through tonight because it's a big thing we're doing here for Volleyball Nations League. We're trying to make it a fan experience. So I know that you guys are so famous for your gestures doing your awesome Cornhusker games. You're going big forever, right? You guys are watching Volleyball Nations League. You got some gestures and giggles we want to teach you. So beyond the night, we're going to try our best to teach you four of them tonight. So we're going to start with one called Monster Block. And what you do is with someone that's a huge block, I'll yell on the mic, Monster Block! And then that's when DJ Ray plays this jingle. Monster Block, Monster Block. What you do is you pump your hands like everything in the air and go like this. Monster Block, Monster, Monster, Monster Block. The keep on moving, don't be like that. I'm not as good a model as Bianca, but look at that. There you go, come on. Get your hands, let's try it one more time. So, let's say someone by the name of Jordan Larson gets a block, and I'll yell, Monster Block! Monster Block! There you go, Monster Block! There you go, you got it, you got it. Monster Block! Yeah, oh, you guys are doing it, I like it. I like it, get down. Beyond the modeling.
All right, so the next one we're all familiar with is a big ace. So when someone serves, gets the point right away, we're going to hear this tune. So we're going to cut, and every time it says ace, you get one. That was awesome. I think we're going to do it one more time, and I think it looks even better if we stand up when we do that. What do you think, Rob? Yeah, I think so. So when we do an ace, we're going to hear this tune. I love it. That was awesome.
Guys, looking good. We're going to come back over here. We're going to get some love over here on this side of the court. We're not going away, though. We're going to be in this corner. So let's just say our situation during the round says someone by the name of Kelsey Robinson just crushes one in the net. We play this jingle, and I'll yell, Super Spike! And you'll hear this. So, Kelsey gets another set to the outside. Boom, audio, Super Spike
taken very seriously indeed. But with new faces being blended in, nobody, probably including the two head coaches, is exactly sure how this one is going to play out. The two coaches have both been talking during the build-up to this competition and saying, look, one of the keys to this is patience. We're going to take a little bit of time to develop and blend in, and Davide Mazzanti, the Italian coach, and Giovanni Giudetti, the Italian head coach of the Turkish national team, are both giving young players an opportunity to show what they can do. Young players tend to make mistakes, but that's the only way young players are able to learn as well. So a good learning experience for them. They're in a pool that also features the hosts here, the United States. They will be the overwhelming favourites. They take on Poland later on in our second match of the day. But over the next 3 days, all 4 teams will play 3 matches. So the format is very simple. Within the 16 nations, everybody will play each other once. Here's the coin toss.
Here for you.
A few moments to go.
Ball, service, what side you prefer? Okay? Okay, good luck. Sign, please.
So it looks like the Italians have won serve. I'm sure there are plenty of butterflies floating around there among the players. There's bound to be some nerves at the moment. Well, Turkey and Italy have met on several occasions. As you can see, the Italians are dominating. This is their 11th meeting in world competition, and the one Turkish win, well, it came a while ago, it has to be said, back in 2014. But Turkey did win the last 2 meetings when they met at the European Championships. That was back in 2011. They won both those matches 3-2, but meeting twice in the 2017 World Grand Prix. Italy won on both occasions 3-0 and 3-1. There are the 2 Italian head coaches. One coaching his national country, the other coaching Turkey. I'm sure 2 coaches that know each other very well and are just getting to know their players right now. Obviously getting off to a fast start will help calm the nerves. They are a long way from home, both these 2 teams. The matches against the United States and Poland come after this one as well. It's all about racking up wins and putting points in the bank, because when the dust has settled, the top 6 will be qualifying for the finals. Certainly the United States will be expected to be among the finalists, but can Italy or Turkey, or possibly both of them, make it all the way to the final? Well, the arena holds just over 9,000 when it's full, and it's expected to be very, very busy later on when the United States take on Poland.
They have explosive potential. On top of that, they've got 5 stars from the Turkish Pro Leagues on that roster. Combine that with youth, and you've got a pretty incredible team that's going to battle on down. That'd be the national team of Italy. And then here on my left, and here in the USA, a tough team that also is young. They're fiery competitors, and they know what it has to be done to take care of business in world-class volleyball. That would be the national team of Italy right here in Husker Nation. That's right. Welcome to the USA, and we are kicking off Volleyball Nations League here tonight.
It's a part of the world that loves its volleyball. University of Nebraska Cornhuskers, always among the contenders both in men's and women's indoor volleyball. One of the key players for Italy, of course, will be their captain, Ophelia Malinov, a setter. Yet to enjoy any experience in the Olympics or the World Championships, but closing in on 100 appearances for her country. And Beatrice Parocchiale, the libero, has made 46 appearances. She too will be another one of the featured players this evening for Davide Mazzanti's team. So there's a couple of the players to watch for Italy. As for Turkey, Cansu Özbay is their main setter, one of a number of players that plays for the Vakif Bank team in Istanbul. And keep an eye on the libero as well. This is Simge Sednet Akboz, a debutant at national level. This will be her first appearance for the Turkish national team. So how quickly Akboz is able to settle will possibly determine how quickly Turkey will be able to settle. Both these two teams, though, they're young and they're inexperienced, but they'll play without fear as well. It should be an extremely entertaining couple of hours of volleyball coming up.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise for the playing of our country's national anthems. First, for the national anthem of Turkey. And now please remain standing for the national anthem of Italy.
A stirring rendition of both anthems to get these two teams in the mood for some competitive volleyball. The action will be fast, it will be explosive, and it will be non-stop. Two young teams, two evolving teams, two teams ranked pretty close to each other in the current world rankings. But which one is going to get off to their Volleyball Nations League careers with a victory this evening? We're about to find out over the next couple of hours or so. It is a best of 5 sets. If it goes to a fifth set,
ladies and gentlemen,
it will be decided by a race to 15 points. The first 4 sets will go to 25.
Puerto Rico. And our second referee is Mr. Andrew Robb from Canada. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our starters for tonight's Volleyball Nations League matchup. First, for the national team of Turkey. Right number 5, a wing spiker, Erjun. Number 9, a setter, Ismailoglu. Number 12, Ojbay. Number 13, Boz. Number 14, Erdogan. Number 16, Gunesh. And the libero is number 2, Akios. And the head coach for Turkey is Mr. Giovanni Guidetti. And now let's meet the starters for the national team of Italy. Weighing number 1, Serena Ortolani. Weighing number 5, the center, Ofelia Malinov. Weight number 9, a middle blocker, Rosella Olevoto. Weight number 12, a wing spiker, Anastasia Guerra. Number 14, a wing spiker, Elena Petrini. And the libero is a number 20, Beatrice Paccaracole. And the head coach for Team Italy is Mr. Davide Mazzante.
So the players have been introduced. Worth pointing out that there are 2 debutants on the Turkish squad and 3 on the Italians.
Let's get it going. Let's get it clapped on.
Well, we're just about ready. The players are certainly ready. Let's bring it on. Volleyball Nations League about to get underway in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Come on, Nebraska. Put your hands together for first serve. We are going live. Look at it. 15 seconds. Clap it. Let's get it going. Let's get the energy.
The countdown clock is on for real now.
There you go. Offie, you got
And
it.
time for the players to get their game faces on.
You got it.
We are about to be underway with Italy serving first with Rosella Olivotto, one of those debutants. That's the way the Turkish side would want to start, and it's their skipper, Erdem Dündar, with the put away. Just found a little crease down the middle. Was all she needed. Anastasia Guerra could not control. And Gunesh now with service. Oh, the block was there as well, and they'll get another chance here, the Turks. Good blocking this time from the Italians. And another great block. And a bit of improvisation will win it again for Dündar, the skipper, leading by example here. One of the few experienced players on this Turkish team, Erdem Dündar.
Nice, Nebraska. I love it.
So 2 points for Turkey, and she's responsible for both of them. Jara Gunesh continues with serve. And that's another one. Melia Ismailoglu, the outside hitter, another debutant.
Off the block, getting the point for Turkey. It's 3-0.
Very tentative start this from the Italians. They really do need to settle. It's amazing how quickly a set can get away from you. Well, the blocking has really caused some problems. Elena Petrini going long there after the block held in the first instance.
Fans, you'll love this. Fans have the opportunity, or actually teams have the opportunity to challenge the call or lack thereof.
That was very close to the fingertips.
Let you know in a second what the challenge
And the
is.
call
It's
on the
if there's
field.
a net touch. Italy is requesting that there was a net touch by Turkey.
Well, let's see. Is there a net touch? Or did it come off the fingers? At the moment, the point stands for Turkey.
So fans, you want to watch the board. We love these high drama moments.
So the officials will review this one, this high drama moment. Italy really need a break. Nothing going for them early on here at all. They'd love to hear this call go their way. But are they going to get what they want? The officiating crew
Well, the drama's running thick in the house. I don't know if I can
reviewing
handle
it just to make sure that the call is correct. They will have to see something clear to overturn the original call.
16 cameras around the court controlling the lines.
It was worth Davide Mazzanti throwing a challenge out early here. His team just very, very slow off the blocks. Each team is allowed 2 challenges per set. So if they burn one early here,
Having a good time here. We're waiting for the call. Anyone know a good joke? There's the official review on the video board. There was no violation.
No violation.
No net touch.
Nope.
Point remains with Turkey.
So the original call was good,
Same at
but
4-0.
Santi's gamble has backfired on him. As I say, it might have been worth just trying to disrupt the rhythm of this Turkish team. And Jera Güneş continuing with serve. 4-0 to Turkey. Well,
Looks like the
what
ball's
else could
passed
go wrong?
outside the antenna, giving
Pass
Turkey the
outside the
point.
antenna. It wasn't the most demanding.
Timeout taken by Italy as they trail
It wasn't the most demanding of serves, and they had real trouble coping with it, the Italians, and having burned a challenge, now he's got to burn a timeout.
Ricordatevi che loro buttano, ok? Buttano un sacco, quindi su tutti i colpi delle super dobbiamo mandare le belle profonde. Il resto ok, Vai, via!
Well, both coaches came into this one saying, I wonder what we've got. And at the moment,
I think they will take sides if they can now,
Giovanni Giudetti must be thinking, well, I've got myself a good young team here. But Davide Mazzanti, the Italian head coach, just needs to see his players settle down. Libero comes in, Beatrice Parrocchiale for the Italians as Jera Güneş continues with serve. That's a little bit more like it. A lot more venom from Elena Pietrini. Big spike. And a bit of frustration gone there. Way too hot for Shema Ercan to deal with. Well, the Italian renaissance is short-lived. Serena Ortolani, of all people, serving straight into the net. Ortolani, the most experienced player in this match, closing in on 300 appearances for her country. That brings up Miriam Boz, another debutant. Really good dig out there by Aquas de Libero. Terrific block.
Trouble on the monster block.
Marina Lubian right in the heart of that. She might have had Malinov for company as well. No, it was Lubian will claim that alongside Malinov. So the monster block good for Italy. And the serve, beautiful from Pietrini. Chalk that one up as an ace right there. Well, she had the spike earlier, now she's come up with the ace. So the young 18-year-old debutant, whoa, goes a bit wild with that one. That's what you're going to get with a young teenager. It is going to be all or nothing. And she's absolutely right to go for the aggressive serve. And now service on the rotation will pass to Malia Ismailoglu. And again, the service reception, not ideal. It was Pietrini that had the service reception and just rather overplayed it. And there was absolutely nothing that Malinov could do on the Italian side of the net there, as that was drifting over, and the easy put away for the other skipper, Erdem Dundar. So we have another timeout. Timeouts will be taken at 8 points and 16 points, the technical timeouts, although they will be erased if it goes to a fifth set. And each coach can take 2 timeouts as well at their own discretion.
Remember you're ready for fight, especially after attack of one leg, nobody come here. And the block stays there. Okay, get up.
It's a very positive start there for Turkey. Plenty of time for the Italians to settle and find their rhythm, which they have not found yet. Ismailoglu, the outside hitter, ready to serve. A quick put away there, quick thinking there from Ojbai. And once again, it's the Italians struggling to just handle the serves at the moment. That was a much better service reception, and they've got the result straight away. The spike from Marina Lubian getting the point for Italy. What a difference a clean service reception makes. Gives the setter a chance. And Lubian, the 18-year-old, with the kill. And then into the net. It's been the story of the first set for these Italians. Every time it looks like they're building themselves a little bit of a bridgehead, they throw it away again. Here's the captain. Some World Championship experience, and it's another service reception that has just not been ideal. And that dropped out from Ojbai. Well, that will go down as a missed opportunity for Turkey. Now let's see what the captain, our 84th appearance for our country, can come up with. Ophelia Malinov with serve. Yeah. Once again, everything coming off the service reception. Perfectly placed for the setter. And then the spike from Gunesh off the fingertips of Anastasia Guerra. Again, oh no, contact. Now, a net violation there was spotted immediately. So there was either contact with the net or a violation. Oh, terrific put away. What a kill from Anastasia Guerra. And also, what a dig from Beatrice Parrocchiale, the libero, to keep that point alive for Italy. That may be the best point that they've played. And finding the gap between the two blockers. It's caught the line. It caught the line beautifully, and now Manzanti's team is starting to pick up some heat. And it's Anastasia Guerra that is generating that heat right now. The kill followed by the ace. block couldn't keep it in play. So momentum switches. You can just see the importance of Turkey putting those early 4 points in the bank. It's been pretty even since then. And in this race to 25, the Turks with a cushion. Oh, and another service reception that has just bamboozled the Italians. Pietrini couldn't cope with Sema Ercan's serve. He's a club volleyball. The famous Beşiktaş club in Istanbul, but this her debut on the big stage. The block good again. Take your pick. Was it Güneş? Was it Boj? They'll take it as a team block every day.
We've got a team timeout taken by Italy here in our
And Italy have taken their second timeout off the back of that. Really slow to develop, so the blockers were able to get in place. They timed their jump really well, and Pietrini's attempted spike just couldn't beat him. Just look at the penetration Güneş had there. Really intimidating block there from Jera Güneş, who's had a really good first set on a debut for a country.
And anticipate the jump because it's pretty quick. Here we go.
6-point advantage then to the Turkish side. And here's Ercan, the outside hitter from Beşiktaş. Once again, the block was too good. It was that Boj-Güneş combination again. They are taking over the net, these two right now. And it's Pietrini that once again can't get through the block. That's a terrific double team that they've got working the net there. Meryem Fatime Silla comes in, a very experienced player. Just to try and bolster Italy a little bit at 15-8. Ah, did she get the angle? No, she didn't. Just missed it. Really ambitious spike that from Ismailou. It would have been a clean kill if it had gone in. The fake. Set up nicely for Boj.
We're in our second technical timeout with Turkey leading 16-9.
So 16-9 after the kill from Boj. Well, Giovanni Giudetti must be very happy with what he's seeing so far from his young squad. Of the 14 women he has at his disposal for this round of pool matches, 11 of them are debutants.
When they defend, they like
And in contrast, Davide Mazzar's team must be thinking, well, let's get going, but it's going to be tough, not impossible, but tough to retrieve this set. Elena Pietrini was the player that was replaced by Meryem Silla.
We love having you here in Devaney Arena in our Volleyball Nations League matchup. You got to realize you're part of history. It's the first one in the United States. You guys are watching it right here in your home, in your state. Thanks for coming out now, Nebraska.
Now let's see if anything changes after the second technical timeout. Güneş with serve. It went and it went and it carried on too long. Not by much, but good judgment shown by the Italians. Got to keep your nerve in a situation like that. Trust your instincts. And the Italian instincts were sound. Serena Ortolani comes out. A lot of Cambi, the setter, comes in. continues to shuffle his pack, looking for the right formula. Not a real chance here for the Turks. Brilliant pick up there from Parrocchiale. Great dig, and it's produced the spike as well. Camilla Mingardi with the kill. After Parrocchiale with the dig to keep it alive. Not the first time she's done that. And getting terrific elevation and over the block. Mingardi, the outside hitter on her debut. So one of the two players that Mazzanti brought in has produced the point. And here's the other one of those two players. It came off her serve.
We've got a video challenge on the court.
Ah, we have another challenge.
Touch by Turkey. Turkey is challenging the court that there is a net on the play.
So put those celebrations on ice for a moment while this one gets reviewed.
If you missed my earlier explanation, during Volleyball Nations League, there's a correction. There's actually 25 cameras around the court patrolling the net and the lines here on our court, which allows teams to challenge the calls or lack thereof. We're looking for a net on the play. That the net was touched. There is no touch.
Nope, that is pretty comprehensively confirmed. Interesting challenge, though.
Point goes to the Italy. Challenge unsuccessful. 11 served to 16.
So another challenge in vain. And Carlotta Camby has certainly made a difference. Fighting their way back. Can they make it 3 points on the Camby serve here? Oh, the block was good. Way too good. Marina Lubian was right there. So too was Mingardi. What impact she's made. Let's see who gets the decisive touch. Well, it was certainly Lubian. Oh, nice bit of touch there from the skipper, and they needed that. Erdem Dundar. That's just feathering that one in there. And Silla had no chance to adjust. The lead is 5 points again. The service reception is much better. Really good pickup there from Anastasia Guerra. That's what set that point up.
Clock number 15 of Italy. Put it down 13-17.
Lubian with the finish. Oh, really good angle that Melia Ismailou took there. A super spike indeed from Ismailou, who will now serve as well at 18-13. And the block was there once again. Ercan and Gunesh combining for a monster block. So Ismailou will continue with service here. Well, a good bit of improvisation there, because I'm not sure Anastasia Guerra exactly meant that service pickup. But they were able to turn it into a point, mainly thanks to some quick thinking there from Camby, who probably wasn't expecting that to come at her quite at that angle. And she kept it alive and allowed Guerrero to find the finish as well. And the block good once again. That's Rosella Olivotto. Another one of these debutants, the big middle blocker, coming up with a monster block. All her own work as well. Marianne Borge with the attack hit denied. Well, they're not going to be denied there. Eda Erdem with the spike. So Turkey, 5 points from this opening set. And once again, the attack hit is good. She came from very deep there, Marianne Borge. They gave Italy enough time to get the block established, but they could not keep it in play. Off Guerra and out. Nothing wrong with the block that time. Mingardi was right there. And she can celebrate the monster block by taking service. She's putting in a good performance since coming on. Let's see what she can do with the serve. Look at that ball toss. Whoa! It worked. Olivotto and Ortolani just doing enough. And for the first time, Giovanni Giudetti decides, let's just revise and review the situation here.
This is just the tip of the iceberg, because I think a team that you like is coming up around 7-ish tonight. USA taking on Poland. What do you guys think of that matchup?
Well, Turkey are 4 points from this first set, but Italy are 4 points behind them. That's as close as they've managed to get in this first set. But a lot more energy about the Italians the longer this first set has gone on. If they could just erase the first 4 or 5 points, which of course you can't, this could be a very different story. But they're certainly picking up a bit of rhythm here now. Can they continue the comeback and get back on terms here? Mingardi with that big aggressive jump serve. That was a great bit of improvisation, and somehow though the Italians have scrambled it back. But they're not scrambling that back. Gerard Gunesh saying, there's a super spike for you, deal with that.
22-17. Checking in for Italy is number 5.
Beautiful set there from Ojbai, who had options.
Ojbai serving.
So Ophelia Melanov will replace Mingardi. That was a pretty good shift from her. Here's Ojbai. Straight into the net. Coaches hate those.
Anastasia Guerra back to serve for Italy.
Anastasia Guerra. Went long.
Service just misses a little bit.
But you got to go aggressive. If you just put something safe and conservative in, it's going to come back at you with interest.
Challenge by Italy.
Challenge, ball in.
Ball in or ball out on the serve. Italy on
Well,
the
there's
challenge.
the official call as well. He's got another challenge, and he thinks at this point in the set, might as well use it. Did it hit the line, or was the call good? That is now under review. I think Lazzanti knows that if this doesn't go his way, this first set is probably gone. So this definitely a challenge worth making.
Way, Yelini.
but he's not going to get it, and it's not even close. And I don't think he really thought it was close, but again, it's just trying to disrupt the Turkish rhythm. That was, in the context of the first set, worth having a go. Now, will it produce a dividend for him? Sema Ercan serving at 23-18. Turkey 2 points from this opening set. Oh, coming from way back was Anastasia Guerra.
She rocks it from beyond the 3-meter line.
Oh, look at this. Now that is a kill. Yeah, the job done from Miriam Boj. That will take the Turks to set point. Still that 4-point gap between them that opened up right at the start of this set. And it's Güneş serving to Silla. That'll keep it alive. That will keep it alive. Ojbay could not keep that in. Serena Ortolani, using all her experience. Played at the Olympics, played in World Championships, played in every competition worth naming on Italian duty. And she's back there as well.
Oh, we got a net violation called against Turkey buying Italy some more time.
So, the net violation.
Point number 3.
Called by the second referee.
Number 9.
And it's been called against Malia Ismailou.
We have a video challenge by Turkey.
And that is being challenged, of course, by Giovanni Giudetti.
Looks like they're challenging that the ball touched the floor. So did the ball. Actually, the intention was a center line fault. That's what they're looking for. There was a center line fault, which means the player's foot stepped under the net.
So that's what they're going to look at.
Still waiting on the results again. 25 cameras surveilling each line and the net. Looks like you got a replay. Looking for a center line fault.
There it is.
And that is actually
Miriam Boj.
We're waiting for the official call. And looks like there is a center line fault.
Well, once again, the video confirming what the officials saw.
21 service set point.
But it still
3.
remains set point for Turkey. Ortolani. Boj can't put it away. Silla can't put it away either. The monster block was there. And it was from the skipper as well. Erdem Dündar. And that is good enough to secure the opening set of this one for Turkey. They win it 25-21.
Volleyball gear is at usavolleyballshop.com. You'll find the latest technical and fashion volleyball apparel from Adidas.
Well, here it is again.
Molten, Active Ankle, and
Great
and
presence.
exclusive USA Volleyball branded merchandise. Safe and easy shopping 24/7.
Boj
Free shipping,
and
exchanges, and returns
Erdem
in the
Dündar
USA.
were there, and I
Hundreds
think
of
it was the
items
captain.
available, with new
They've got the
merchandise
crucial
being added
touch.
daily. Fans know the best place to go for authentic
So,
USA
first blood
Volleyball gear is
to
usavolleyballshop.com.
Turkey and Giovanni Giudetti, the 45-year-old Italian who most recently coached the Dutch women to 4th in the Rio Olympics.
Bianca's actually making her way over. She loves this song.
So it's Davide Mazzanti who will be hoping that those early nerves are now definitely a thing of the past. that the Italians can now settle down and show what they're really all about. Because really, take away the first 4 or 5 points, that was a close set that could have gone either way. But that early lead for the Turks, as we look at the numbers, look at all those spikes. Well, that's where that first set was won and lost. Turkey 19-6 in terms of spikes. And too many mental mistakes from the Italians as well. So not hard to see where Davide Mazzanti's squad have to improve. They've got to eliminate some of those mistakes. Well, they've got to start challenging Turkey a little bit more. Well, the crowd has been building steadily throughout the course of that first set, which is good to see. They do love their volleyball in Nebraska.
Come on, clap along, let's do it.
Later on, of course, it's the United States against Poland, with 3 former University of Nebraska players on the American squad.
Work. We're getting ready to go to our second set. Turkey takes the first, 25-21.
And Kansu Ojbai will open up this first set. The attack hit, did it? It was Ojbai coming in from way back. They just had to wait to see where it was going to drop. And it just dropped the wrong side of the line for the Italian perspective. So Turks on the board first, and Ojbai will continue with service. Oh, got right under that air chant.
Man down, man down.
That one just got away from her.
Going to Italy. Check around, check.
Good. Giudetti's a little bit frustrated. They'd set that up really nicely. He just sailed on Ercan. The presence of Ertolani and Lubian, though, meant that she had to get something on it. Oh, I'm talking about getting something on it. What about that? Oh, you don't stop kills like that. Jaragunes continues her impressive run. You're not stopping that. That was aimed straight at Anastasia Guerra. Who had no chance. That was a kill. And so was that. Very hard to find a hole on a volleyball court, but Sarah Ortolani found one right there. Deep corner shot from Ortolani. And Elena Pietrini comes back into the fray. Really aggressive serve. Yeah, that's too good from Guerrera, who was way out there.
The left side is Anastasia Guerra.
Well, this is much better from the Italians. Look at that angle that she managed to find there. And Akoj, I think the libero, Couldn't control that. Yeah, too good. They were always chasing that one, the Italians. But they are now starting to make a fight of this. Once again, Gunesh, very strong. And here she is with serve. Yeah, beautifully placed.
Balls bringing it at the backside.
Well, that all started when Serena Ortolani on the Italian side of things got scored in 2-mind, and it really set it up nicely for Turkey to mount an attack of their own, which Meryem Boj did just that. So Gunesh will continue with serve. It's gone, it's floated out. Guerra didn't miss by much, but miss it did. And I don't think they'll challenge that, because in real time. Well, it is being challenged. Well, maybe he has seen something, but that did seem to just go long.
Is the request on the challenge?
So, what has Madzanti or his team seen? Maybe the ball has just caught a little piece of the line. It certainly wasn't as far out as the previous one at the end of the first set. But it did look long.
It's like a major movie release.
There is Guerra putting it away and hoping it drops.
I believe we're looking for a ball.
But is it going to drop? Is it going to drop? It's out.
And the Turkey girls
Well,
call it
that's what it looked like in real time.
Challenge unsuccessful. Point
So
by
another
Turkey.
challenge
5-3.
goes up in flames for the Italians. Well, that one is not going to be challenged. That one just kept going and going and going from Jera Gunesh.
Marina Lubian back to serve.
Yeah, the blocking doing enough there. Boj had to try and take a very acute angle to beat the block. And while she beat the block, she couldn't keep it in play. So credit the Italian defense there. And Marina Lubian will serve. Boj gets it this time.
Balls knocking it down on the right side.
Almost a carbon copy of the previous one, only this time working in her favor. Just taking it down the line. Lubian unable to adjust in time. And there's the response immediately from the Italians.
Quick attack.
Young Marcella Olivotto.
We've got a toe-to-toe battle going on here in our second set. Italy and Turkey tied at 6.
It is a much more competitive second set. The captain, Ophelia Malinov. Oh, what about that for a block? That's a monster block right there from Anastasia Guerra. Read that beautifully. Nothing wrong with the setup at all. As Erdem Dundar thought she timed that run perfectly, but Anastasia Guerra timed her jump and her block perfectly as well, and the Italians have the lead in this set. Indeed, for the first time in the match. Now they've just built on that lead right there. Elena Pietrini
Point going to Italy.
with the kill.
8-6. We have our first technical timeout in our second set as Italy leads 8-6.
So at the 8-point mark. A technical timeout, which Giovanni Giudetti is probably very happy about.
Lineage free a lot, Okay, don't talk too much. Your body stay straight, then you can attack.
Well, there's some of the numbers from that first set. Very obvious what area Turkey are targeting. Right over there.
Ok, lì chiudiamo parallela, soprattutto sulla seconda. Ok, dai, via! Vai, tira presto quella parallela, ok, vai.
Now Italians with a little bit of momentum here in this second set. Can they keep it going? Here's Malinov. The block good again. But the angle too good there. Erdem Dündar getting it at the second attempt, but Mazzanti must be much happier at the improved defensive work that he's seeing in this second set from his side. Ismailou, the outside hitter. Oh. Well, sometimes it's better to have a bit of good fortune. And I think they're going to look at this again, though.
A video challenge by Turkey this time around.
Well, let's see.
The ball has touched the floor.
Well, Simgesev and Akos there hustled over so quickly with the dig. And they called it dead, but did she get underneath it?
The ball has touched the floor, not by Turkey.
It was an extremely fortuitous service return that just staggered over the net in the first place. But did Akos manage to get underneath it? Or are we going to see another challenge turned down? There's another long build-up to this one as this one gets reviewed. This is going to be a tough one to review as well. Some are pretty simple calls. They may have to look at this one 2 or 3 times. Get different angles as well.
25 cameras all watching the court.
He's hoping it goes his way.
Looks like it's a tough one for, and here we go.
That's how hard it is to call it. That does look as if the fingertips are under there. And there is no floor touch, it's been confirmed. That was a good challenge. And certainly the reaction from Akos was that she got underneath it, so that point is now not played. It gets replayed.
Counting as a dig. So Turkey will serve it up again.
With Ismailou. A successful challenge. Dug out again by Akos. And once again, double contact is the official call. Once again, the Italian blocking is just too much at the moment for Turkey. And blocking is vastly improved. You are going to get a few net serves. Anastasia Guerra, the guilty party on that one. So it stays close. And I'm sure Giovanni Giudetti, the Turkish coach, must be a little bit concerned at the defensive improvements he's seeing from the other side. Great dig there. really good pickup, Bosch, that time. And they win the point off the back of it. Well, the first dig was from Erdem Dundar. That was the one that kept the point in the live. Bosch played her part as well. And then Sema Erchan could eventually come up with the kill. What a terrific dig that was from Erdem Dundar. And eventually, even with 3 blockers there.
A little shake and bake
Too
on the
good.
attack there. Rosella Olivato.
And Olivato comes back, takes it the other way. And a timeout for the captain. With 3 matches in 3 days. Oh, that was great block. Really good block.
Monster block.
Indeed, a monster block. Kansu Ojbai with the scores level. Another good block. Now the tables have turned. Erchan and Gudesh was there, but it was Erchan that got the contact. That was terrific placement. Just like that, the momentum has shifted again. Now the Turks back in front, but for how long? It's gone to the Turks. That'll be a mega rally right there. What a hard-fought point this was. Neither team had complete control of it. Again, a terrific dig from Akoj, the libero, who's come in and made a real contribution. That's one of those that you need a timeout after, because you play for 26 seconds with intensity like that. You're going to need to get some oxygen back in your lungs.
Poi ci siamo, l'unica roba, vabbè, non ti dico niente sul muro, stai da sola quello che devi fare. Sull'attacco ti sta buttando un pochino le mani, quindi o anticipi là in mezzo, ok?
Well, he's seen that slender lead erased, replaced by a small deficit. When you're a set down, you can't afford that to grow any wider. This Turkish team has really been inspired by Sigme Zemnem Akos and her contribution. Oh, you're not getting that back though. Some venom there. A super spike from Anastasia Guerra. Even Akos couldn't get hold of that one. Well, they've won it. And again, give the credit to Akoj, who had an outstanding dig in the first place. Found another one off the back of that. Kept the point alive. That's the second one. Really just putting her body on the line. And eventually put away on the far side by Sema Erchan, who will now serve. The Turks up by 2. And a set to the good as well. But it's a really entertaining second set, this. And it's just drifted out from Gunesh.
Misses just a bit wide. Great back set dish by the Turkey center.
Oh, yeah.
Busting it down.
The quick spike there from Güneş.
Point going to Turkey. 14 service.
Speed was the factor there. Again, another terrific dig. Look at that set
Back to serve.
from Ojbay. Put away with interest. Güneş. The block in place once again.
With a defensive stand on the double stuff. That's Boj
Boj and Erdem Dündar.
15 to 12.
The tag team once again. I think it was Erdem Dündar that got the important contact, but those two are working as a terrific partnership. So Güneş. With Turkey leading 15-12. That just carried on and drifted wide. And he's not going to challenge that. So Marina Lubian. The jump serve. Ah, the block too good. Guerra winning that battle against VNL Boj right there. Boj taking off. Good elevation, but the block way too good. Olivotto was there as well. Didn't need her. Guerra did it all on her own. So Lubian will continue. There's a kill from Erdem Dündar.
Ojbay dropped in the middle of her point. As we reach our second technical timeout with Turkey leading.
Lovely
16
little reverse set there from Ojbay. What a nicely dialed up play that was. And that will bring up the second technical timeout.
Right, good job in block, good job in block. You see it again. Actually, we are touching pretty good in form. And that's why they're trying to play a little more with the middle. Attention only about that, okay?
Un attimo di ritardo. Stiamo dentro il gioco, ok? Teniamo su.
Heading back to attack. We never go nothing to jump to. When we have to attack, we only play 4 and 2. And hold the ball. And we play back to go.
Out there. Or shall I say Husker Nation, how you guys doing out there? You guys enjoy the
Well, there's
volleyball
plenty
there,
for
Husker Nation?
both coaches to take out of this game already. Some of these young players thrust into the highest level of competition, and a lot of them are showing what they're capable of. VNL Boj being one of them. That was nice. Just took a little bit off it, Guerra, from a very wide angle. Managed to find a hole in the Turkish defense. They needed that point. There she is coming in from wide and then just spotting that gap and saying, okay, I'll take it. Easy kill. Bingardi back into the fray with that aggressive serve of hers. Just dumped over by Ortolani. That'll give the Turks a chance to build, and build they do. Another one of those reverse sets put away by the captain. They dialed that one up a couple of moments ago. If it worked before, try it again. And guess what? It worked again. Ophelia Malinov back in. Bingardi back to the bench. Oh, nothing wrong with that from Guerra. Popping up on the right side this time.
16, serve to 17. Anastasia Guerra back to serve.
Anastasia Guerra padding her personal stats. And the Italians just hanging around here. Really aggressive serve. Oh, what about that? A really deep put away.
Point.
The empty backcourt was there for Erdem Dündar, and she claimed it. And that's a big point for the Turks. It keeps that cushion intact. Had to beat the block because Olivotto and Petrini were there. That's a frustrating one. but they will count. They will happen. And after that, she'll sit down. As Rossella Olivotto steps up to serve. Italy a point adrift. Make that 2 points adrift. Olivotto put in a bit too much on that one. Gets urged by one of the 4 players that play for Vakif Bank in Istanbul. Oh, it's caught the line. Or has it? Or has it? No. The ruling is that it went long.
We have a video challenge on the court.
The ball in.
Yeah, and that confused the two
Video challenge.
side judges there. One flag went up, one stayed down. So this is a close one.
Ball in.
Quite rightly, this is going to get looked at. What a point this is. If this goes against Davide Mazzanti, this set might go against them. Has it got a bit of the line? No, it hasn't. The official who put the flag up got the right call.
Out. Challenge unsuccessful. Point going to Italy. 18 serving to 19.
Great pickup. Well, that's travelled too long from Pietrini.
Side attack goes wide.
For all that defensive work from Beatrice Parrocchioli. 2 real big digs there to keep the point alive. Well, Turkey do get to 20. Still with the initiative here. In what's been a really tense second set. That's going all the way.
Service goes out of play. 2019.
So Pietrini now with serve. Oh, terrific kill.
Down at the right side.
Marianne Bosch
Going to Turkey at 20.
seeing a little gap there, and that's all she needed. Really put that away.
Checking in, number 98.
Finding a hole in the backcourt and saying, there you go.
Leaving number 16 on good nets for Turkey. Shaheen back to serve.
In comes Salia Sahin, the debutant. Terrific dig there from Ercan. The Italians with another opportunity. Another incredible dig. That was from Ismailoglu, and she can put it away here as well. No, she can't. The block, though, is too good. What a huge point. And what defensive work. What a great point. You can replay that one over and over again if you want to know what's good about this game. Just take a look at this. A really, really good rally, this.
22 here in set number 2 of our Volleyball Nations.
Chance after chance the Italians had. The Turks kept it alive somehow. How Ismailoglu kept that in play, only she will know. She couldn't put that one away. Here it goes again. Another block from Ismailoglu. Having kept it alive with the incredible dig, she's come up with the block. So not only we've got a monster block, we've got a mega rally. And we've got a Turkish point. And we've got 3 points for Turkey, leading this one 2-0. So Sahin will continue with service. Just drifted.
Ooh, service just misses a bit wide.
Not by a lot.
And even the Italian defender.
That was close to being a really clever serve from Salia Sahin. So she'll sit down, having put a point on the board on her serve.
Alice De Grande for number 15, Martina Lubian.
So another debutant, Alice Carlotta De Grade. Well, it's too much once again. She's so hot out there, Miriam Bosch.
Is a Bosch point going to Turkey.
They've had trouble with her all game long. Miriam Bosch takes this angle. And whilst Guerrero got over there, this time she had no help. Bosch put way too much heat on that. So Turkey 2 points from a 2-set lead. Well, it's Bosch once again. That was Parocchiale back there defensively, but Bosch just put too much on it. And that brings up set point for a 2-0 lead. It's gone long. It's gone long.
Ball stuck out of play for points. Going to Italy.
Well, no, it goes to Italy.
Point number 2.
Well, maybe it took a tip on the way through. Either way, Italy stay alive.
Looks like we got a timeout taken by
And a
Turkey.
timeout has been taken as a result of that by Turkey. That must have been just a fingertip on the way through. It gave Italy that point. Well, they're nearly there.
Rotation and don't stay too long, eh? Don't stay too long. Deva, go!
There we go. 21 service set point number 2. Italy is serving to Turkey out of the timeout.
And Ophelia Malinov will serve, knowing that this has to be a good one. High ball toss. Great improvisation at the net from Kansu Ojbai on the second touch. That brings up the second set. And having won the first set 25-21, Turkey have won an enthralling second set by exactly the same score, 25-21. Great improvisation and quick thinking from Kansu Ojbai to put that over on the second touch.
Most of my memories as a little girl.
That's good
in a
enough
volleyball gym
for the second set. Well, the Italians are going to have to come from a
So
long way back now.
The program was, I think, instrumental. You're able to experience what it's like to travel and play for your country and have that responsibility.
what do you want
Giovanni
volleyball to
Giudetti
do
must
for
be
you? Where do
very
you want
happy
this path to take you? I want to be on the USA
with the way
Olympic
this one's
team.
going.
I want to play in the Olympics one day.
Putting on the U.S. jersey
As for the
first time,
Italians,
even though it was for the youth national team.
well, this is where they've really got to
was
dig in.
One of my best memories of all time.
The first step that I took,
They've been playing for just over an hour.
I just had these crazy chills. It was a really emotional moment for me.
It's very
And
satisfying.
they're going to have to carry on going for a while yet if they want to get a win here.
Surreal is the word that I hear.
Plenty of teams have come from a 2-0 deficit to win. Wow. Momentum is with this young group right here.
USA Volleyball. USA Volleyball, the path to the podium.
All right.
Well, the numbers very, very similar in terms of spikes.
Let's go look this way.
That's a real Turkey strength. Once again, the errors have crept in a little bit. Still too many from the Italian perspective.
Bellevue.
Bellevue. Is anyone from Bellevue in the house?
But it's those spikes that are just really
You are
hurting.
serving an important purpose
the
on the
Italians
court
at the
here
moment.
for Volleyball Nations League. What is it that you are doing?
Shag the balls after like they go out for
Shagging balls, making sure the play is going on, otherwise known as a court assistant, which keeps the play rolling. Do you have a favorite player
Well, they've barely been in front. They weren't in front at all in the first set. They were briefly by a point or two in front in the second set. But Italy have been playing catch-up for most of this match.
But she's now a coach here. How about...
Now they've got to try and catch up to a two-set deficit here.
Your favorite player is? Kelsey Robinson.
Well, nobody looks too stressed or downhearted at the moment.
Wait.
There is still some optimism there, but they are enjoying themselves
Let's give a little
in the Turkish camp.
for being a great sport. Help us out here, Volleyball Nations League. All right, we're about ready to get started here in our third set. We got a 2-0 matchup with Turkey leading Italy, but they've been tight scores here. Wouldn't want it any other way. What do you think? Italy pushing to a fourth set? Or will Turkey close it out here in our third? Ole Volto back to serve for Italy here in our third set. Here we go.
So, 2-0 to Turkey against Italy in the very first match in the Volleyball Nations League for both these two teams. The United States and Poland going head-to-head when this one concludes in Lincoln, Nebraska. A real hotbed of volleyball. And the first point goes the way of Turkey here. Sema Ercan with the angled spike.
Sema Ercan, point for Turkey.
Off the tip, off the block, Pietrini. Too good. The one thing the Italians cannot afford here is to fall behind. Serena Ortolani. Oh yeah, speed just too good. Despite the tremendous defensive effort there from Beatrice Parrocchiale. But the service reception was perfect. And just look at that set.
That's Beatrice.
There is not much you can do defensively about that. Gunesh with serve. Oh, here's trouble. Great dig from Ercan. Good chance here for the Italians. And off the block once again, Pietrini coming through. That was a missed opportunity for the Turks. That was a big point. Keeps them in contact. Way long. The aggressive serve. Boj has been really impressive with her outside hitting tonight. Not so impressive with that serve, which also travels. Marina Lubian will go for the jumper. Way wide there from Ismailou.
Left side attack goes wide, point.
Very wide indeed. So just a sign that Turkey just off the boil a little bit here. Now, can the Italians capitalize? Great little bit of finesse.
That's a back row tip by
Boj just going for the tip instead of the big power hit. Well, we've seen her scoring a lot of points on the outside. There she is, stepping up from the backcourt. We saw Turkey in that second set have a brief wobble, and then they regrouped very quickly. Very good at getting their focus back. Here's Maolu with the serve. And the spike coming in from Guerra. But a terrific set there from Malinov. Nicely disguised where the point of attack was going to come from. Oh, nicely done. Ortolani.
6 serving 4.
Malinov continues. Oh, yeah, beautifully done. Lovely reverse set there. And Erdem Dundar has just about clipped the line. Just about is good enough. And a big point for the Turks. Chasing it, only 6-5 down.
That's Erdem's 7th kill on the Turkey side.
Straight down the middle. No stopping that from Guerrera.
7 serve to 5.
Well, into the net from Guerra, not for the first time tonight. So the initiative travels back to Turkey, and Ojbay now will step up with serve. The block good enough.
Double trouble.
What about Ortolani with an assist from Malinov?
As we reach our first technical timeout,
And technical timeout with Italy. Getting to 8 first for the first time in this match.
Don't be afraid to dance if you like the music. I'd like to see some people lip syncing, honestly.
Poi se vi accorgete,
Come on, Husker
buttate
Nation.
le mani dentro.
Can you entertain
E l'altra
us?
roba,
Let's see what you
ricordatevi
got.
che se capita la seconda
Lip sync.
azione,
I know there's some girls over here like a song.
che poi lei fa la B o la 2, dobbiamo tornare.
No love, you leave me hanging.
Una roba. In attacco avete fatto colpi bellissimi, ok? Loro finora hanno fatto un colpo figo, quello dell'Erdem ha tirato una cannella qua sulla parallela. Il resto ha fatto pallette. Non è la posizione.
Well, they're in a good place for the first time in the match. The Italians up 8-6. They've got to keep that lead. Can they build on it? And Marcella Olivotto find a point on serve. Last time she went aggressive and went long. Oh, now what was that? That was a lift. A lift call. Well, a look of despair there.
9 serving 6.
And now, a real gap. An error of judgment. That's another really powerful serve from Olivotto. That's really good stuff from Olivotto. And look at this, for the first time, Turkey in some disarray. I do suspect if another point comes on the Olivotto serve, there may well be a timeout taken. But then she goes into the net. But that was a really good spell of serving from young Rossella Olivotto. Now, Turkey going to have to find some points now on their own serve to get back into this.
Arizona back to serve, 7 looking at 10.
Great blocks on the far side from Jeragunesh. And Ismailoglu was there as well. But that another monster block. And a timely one indeed. So that's 1 point on serve. That's all they're going to get though. Serena Ortolani. Nowhere to go there at all for Anastasia Guerra. Faced by 3 blockers. Now she hit the net anyway. Absolutely no way through the Turkish defences there. Key for the Turks here, gotta get a point or 2 on serve. What can Jeragunesh come up with here? That won't do it. Nice angled spike there from Lubian. Kill for her. Lovely set there from Malinov, who really is starting to become very, very influential in the front court here for Italy. The captain. Too long.
10 serving to 12 here in our third set, 10-12.
Mariam Boj. Guerra's attempt is blocked and sent back with interest. Kansu Ojbai with the monster block. Guerra coming through, but they've got the defenses soundly in place, and it was Ojbai that got the block. So that gap's closed down again, just a point.
Aspettando a colpire, aspettate a partire, ok? E poi ce l'andiamo a prendere. Oh, e mi raccomando, l'idea è
And
di
it's
uscire.
jangling nerves time on the Italian side. They can't afford to let this lead slip away.
Ok, l'altra roba, sulla più, tenetevi sul punto stretto. Lei fa il primo tempo, no? E poi si uscita, in modo che se la palla riesce a tira una carriera veloce. Oppure
7-12 timeout.
Now, can they get another point on their own serve to level this one up, Turkey? Second touch is good for Malinov, and Malinov in that front court is turning into the real dominant force in this match. Really good reactions. Taking it on the second contact. Lubian with serve. Yeah, nicely done. Little tip there from Boj, who's got a bit of finesse to go with all that power, but again, turn the clock back a couple of passes, and you'll see another terrific dig from Akoj, the libero for Turkey. Keep that point alive.
Ismailoglu back to serve for Turkey.
Melia Ismailoglu. Boj once again with a bit more trademark power. And Turkey have erased that deficit. This is a strong fight back. Back-to-back points from Boj as well. One with touch, one with power. And it all went wrong there with the service reception at the back there from Elena Pietrini.
Ball's knocked down at the net by Turkey on the overpass. Substitution on the referee call. He's good. He's good. He's Canadian. He's strong.
So, Turkey now in front. And Italy have suddenly lost their rhythm completely. And Malia Ismailou with a couple of big points on her serve. Can she find another one here? There's the block once again. And it was Erdem Dündar. That was Guerra coming in. And Dündar just saying, no, don't bring it here, because I'm putting that one straight back at you. And it's another point on serve for Turkey. And the alarm bell's going to be clanging in Italy now. Oh, that's a real shame. All that work that Akos did defensively. But Serena Ortolani coming up with a key hit. Look at that. Somehow she's managed to keep that in play, and they just couldn't put it over. But that's been a really good spell for the Turks. Coming in from way back deep once again, it's Meryem Boj. She's been finding kills all over the court. Here she is coming in from way back.
We don't say that.
Technical timeout.
Pretty well. Okay, Jan, come here. One good ball outside. Bad ball. I want to see you play clever.
Any country music fans out there?
So we don't have the problem of back row.
Next time.
Okay, but the third ball, and for it,
I see some of you laughing at me. There's country music fans, and I got crickets.
Well, this is a key phase in this match. If the next couple of points go Turkey's way, this one might be over.
16-14 out of the technical time.
Italy have to find a response. The pressure is all on the Italians now. On the second touch, Cansu Ojbai.
On the second ball attack. 17 serve to 14.
This is another huge point. It really is. Defensively, Turkey so strong. They were scrambling, they were scuffling, there were gaps opening up defensively, and that allowed Cansu Ojbai to say, okay, I'll take a second touch here. Oh, it's gone long, which is a shame, because that was an unbelievable dig from Erdem Dündar. But that keeps the Italians alive, and Boj, who's hit so many kills tonight, must be thinking, I should have had another one there.
Ball touch.
But it is being challenged.
Touch is what the request is.
Was there a touch on the way through from that hit from Boj?
That's right. I see some people doing the...
That might be one of those that a coach just floats out there just to see if he's going to get a little bit of good fortune. I'm not sure he believes it, Giudetti, and he certainly hopes it wasn't a touch.
A modified version of Bo.
Well, was there any contact with Ortolani? No.
Point going to Italy, 15 serve to 17.
Yeah, they've got to win a couple of points on serve. What can Anastasia Guerra come up with?
Checking in for Italy, number 17,
Meryem Silla back in the lineup. Oh, you're not going to stop that.
Lighting it up and sending fire is Jean.
Ercan targeting Anastasia Guerra in the backcourt. Set up to perfection by Cansu Ojbay. They get a point nearer. 18-15. Oh no, all over the place. Can they recover? Silla just dumps it over though. A chance here once again. And coming in from way back, but missing. What an opportunity for Ismailov. And she's missed it. Now, could that be significant? They set this up beautifully. It was just desperation stuff from the Italians. And look at this, coming in from way back. Ismailov. And she couldn't find the kill. The Italians dodge a bullet. Borges, though, makes sure they go back to the woman that has been providing kills set after set. Ojbay knew where she was. There she was coming in from wide. She's done it again. 6 points from the match. Ercan with serve. Silla again just has to dump it over. A real good chance here for the Turks. And put away in style by Jeragunes. The big hitters are coming to the fore for Turkey when they really need them. Borges and Gunesh being set up beautifully by Cansu Ojbay, the setter. And everything has just clicked into place for Turkey in the second half of this third set. They are running away with it, and this is getting out of control. Well, he knows it.
Se la palla la giochiamo noi, la giochiamo come cacchio diciamo noi, ok? Vai!
Well, that's the point in the match that a coach might as well just press the nuclear button, because you have no other choice, really. You've just got to get something. Find a response from somewhere. You're 2 sets down, you're 4 down in the third set as well. They have got to find another level here, Italy, and they've got to find it right now. Silla off the block. Big point. One of the more experienced players on the team. She was playing at the Rio Olympics a couple of years ago. And that's when they need that experience. What they've got to get now is points on serve. A lot of Camby has come in and provided points on serve before. So Mazzanti just played his ace card here, he hopes. Borges doing the damage once again. Targeting Camby in the backcourt. Camby couldn't get any control on that hit. Another power play from Miriam Borges.
Substitution for Turkey.
In comes Salih Sahin again. As Jeragunes comes out.
16, Jeragunes.
She's had a good match. Sahin came in for serve in the second set as well. Got a point with her first attempt as well. Let's see if she can repeat that trick. That'll do it.
Ball falls on the Italy slide after the block by Ercan in the middle. 22 service 17.
Well, another inspired substitution from Giugetti, bringing Sahin in. And they're now 3 points away. And Sahin will continue with serve. Continuing to target Silla. Coming from deep, and it's not, it's been picked up, but the block was good, and Silla was there. Silla was there, so too was Lubian. Together, they did enough. Another terrific pickup, that was from Ercan. Some of the digs that we've seen tonight have been terrific. So Sahin, after serving, will check back out again. Number 13 comes up with yet another kill. She's just been unstoppable. There we go, another reverse set, straight down the line. Nothing Parocchiali could do about that. Marianne Bosch with yet another point. But a response immediately from Camilla Mingardi. They are going to go down fighting. They are still battling hard here.
Mingardi with the blocks, 19 serve at 23.
Oh, a lovely bit of improvisation there. A little tip from Erdem Dundar. She had no chance at all of going for power, so she's just gone for a little bit of finesse there. Great adjustment, and that brings us up to match point.
Great work, Husker Nation.
Ismaili with serve. They'll make them wait. Guerra. But now, the hard part. They need to find 4 points consecutively on the Camilla Mingardi serve, just to level it up. Anything less, and Turkey will win this 3-0. So they've got to be big, they've got to be aggressive. They've got to clear the net. Big jump serve from Mingardi, and it's gone way long. Well, she had to be aggressive, but not that aggressive. It's a huge win for Turkey, this. It really is. And look at what it means to them.
25-20. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from the national teams of Turkey and Italy.
Well, a really entertaining match between two young and retooled teams, and it's 11 debutants of Turkey have beaten the 7 debutants of Italy, and they've beaten them comfortably as well in 3 sets. 25-21, 25-21, 25-20. And it was a match they always seemed to be in control of, and which Italy was always chasing. Not to be then for Italy, who will still have matches against Poland and the United States still to come. But for Giovanni Giudetti, the coach of Turkey, he's going to wonder quite what he's got here, because this young group of his really played with a bit of flair and panache. Very aggressive. A lot of kills. Very aggressive. Playing some solid defense as well. A real good all-round performance from this squad.
That's right, we've got some great
well, they might be only one game in, of course, a team to watch. As for Italy, things can only get better. But the night in Lincoln, Nebraska belongs to Turkey. They can't celebrate too hard because they'll all be back on court again tomorrow, and then a game 2 days after that as well. 3 games in 3 days, and then they'll hit the road once again. But this is going to feel good for Turkey. They've picked up a very big win indeed. Remember, they beat Italy in the Europeans 7 years ago, but this a very significant win. Their very first game in the Volleyball Nations League, and it has produced a very convincing victory indeed over a very capable and dangerous Italian team. So a confirmation of the score then. It's a 3-sets-to-love victory for Turkey. 25-21, 25-21, 25-20. What a way for Turkey to start their Volleyball Nations League career. As for Italy, things can only get better. So we'll take a short break, and when we return and when the net has been cleared and when the court has been cleaned up, we will have the United States and Poland. That's in a few minutes' time.